Hello everyone, my name is Child Guardian, and welcome back to more Mario Party 9. This video we're gonna be going over all the mini games that we have not seen. And I like to start off with all the free-for-all games. We only missed, I believe, 5, if I'm counting correctly. I know which mini games we have missed, but I don't know the exact number. First off, the one we first missed was Goomba Village. Kinda glad we actually didn't get this one. Watch the Goombas as they run to different Toad houses. Try to be the first player to guess which Toad house holds the most Goombas. So basically just this typical counting game that, you know, we usually see in many other Mario parties, though.
Start!
I'm not sure I'd really say I like this one because it's really hard to really tell how many Goombas are going in. You can get a general good idea of, well, which one has a good amount, which house has a good amount, but you can never really be exactly sure because I've had times where I was watching how many Goombas went to one house and I was confident in my answer, and then I got last. But then when I did it with another house and I was unconfident, I completely won. So it's really hard to keep track of them, A, and B, I never really feel confident in my answers. Like, I'm not even really confident in this one, so I really can't say I like the minigame. And I would have chose the yellow one instead, but I didn't. And look, I wasn't confident in my choice, but I still won anyways. Like, I never really feel like I deserve a win or a loss. It's weird. And it's not even that it's luck-based either, that's the weird thing. I'd be saying the same thing if this was a luck-based game, and also you get a party point for playing minigames in free play, but no, I can't really say that for me. I can't really say it's really a luck-based one either, so it's odd to really describe it. The next one we missed was Card Smarts. Choose a card from your hand. Whoever plays the card with the highest number earns 1 point. Be the first player to earn 3 points to win. And this one can be a little tricky. I'm not sure I'd say I dislike it because
Start!
Like it, but I'd say it's really hard to win more so. My usual plan is just to get rid of the 1 at the beginning because there's no real point. Or apparently not, okay. And then I guess I'll go with 2. Usually I usually take a loss at the beginning on purpose. It's because with how this game works, you want to put. Oh wow, okay, that's a problem. You want to put yourself in a good position. Set yourself. No, screw it. You want to set yourself up in a good position where when you have when there are less cards on the field, you have a better chance of winning. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna have a good chance. Oh my god. Well, I already lost guaranteed, so it doesn't matter what I do. So they both tied. I gotta win, but it doesn't really matter. So that was stupid. I don't know. Mind games, especially against AI, are very hard to do, and I can never really seem to win these. Maybe if I actually had people to play with, actual people, human beings I could play with, it might be easier, but also really glad I didn't get this one. The third one we missed would technically be this, but I'm going to save this for another time. There is something actually even more interesting about this game. But more importantly, the one we actually missed we're going to play right now is Toad and Go Seek. Remember which Toad house the Toad entered and then be the first to pay him a visit. This one is incredibly basic and incredibly easy. I have no idea why, but the AI is incredibly terrible at this minigame. So yeah, just watch him go into the house, and then literally just rinse, repeat. It is stupidly easy to win this game. Like look at that. I'm already done. Done. I wouldn't have minded this minigame just to get beat, maybe to get an easy star, but still. So this one I just feel is just too easy. I like the minigame itself. It's just playing with it on AI just feels brainless. It's because look, I already won. And they're just copying my answer. Or so. Doesn't really even matter. I mean, it ends the game quicker, I guess, but not really interesting. It only really is interesting when, say, there are other players around you. That's when it's actually a lot more interesting. And I believe the last game we didn't play, and I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't get this one, was Magma Mayhem. And this definitely looks like something that was ripped out of Mario Bros. Wii. Keep your balance on the tilting platform while trying to knock off any other players. Be the last player on the platform to win. You can time this game, but usually on Master it's kind of hard to do. And I'm also really glad we didn't get this on Master because the AI is ruthless! As you can plainly see, they will instantly kick you. In one kick can knock you all the way off the platform. I do like this game, but I wish the area was bigger so that way one kick can just, careen you off the stage. I guess I could show the preview a little bit because it might show it. Yeah, like did you see Yoshi? How Wario just kicked Yoshi just a tiny bit, and yeah, he just went careening off the edge. It did that quickly. See, I like it. I just wish the platform was bigger. And again, I think most of these are all mini games I'm really glad I didn't actually get in the playthrough. I think all of them are really ones I'm glad I did not get. And thank you, I want to play this one. Stupid. But now, the 1v3 mini games that we didn't get. We missed 5 of them, actually. We actually missed half. Jeez. First up, Weird Wheels. And I'm going to be the one player for all of these. Drive your wacky wheeled car to the goal. Press the correct buttons in order to show on screen to move forward. If you're in the car, or you have to press either A, B, A, 1, or 2. Me, I have to press direction. And thankfully, it's not that bad. Thankfully, it's not that bad. However, if you're the one player, if you mess up once, you have to repeat the whole process all over again. It's not that easy, and you gotta be really, really careful. Because you can actually lose the game in a dead heat if you mess up just once, so be careful on that front. And then, Spike and Span. I believe we got this one right. I hope we did. Solo player hits the floor and the other players are standing on the order to bounce. In order to bounce the spike ball in the direction, the solo player must hit all the other players to win. And very basic kind of minigame. Not really sure I like it because it's really hard to hit. Because it's really hard to hit them. I don't really like playing this one if I'm the one player or the team is 3. It just seems awkward, okay. I just don't like it because it just feels really awkward trying to hit someone. Trying to hit someone and trying to dodge the spike. Like, it just feels weird. You can't really put in any better words except that it's the one. You can trip them up, but it's on the ground. Kind of off. Yep, not gonna make it. Barely could have got him if there was 1 second. I'm starting to notice that I'm glad most of these minigames I didn't get. It's like, I mean, this one maybe. I mean, I don't mind it that much, but everything else I'm really glad we have not gotten, especially these last 3 1v3s. Oh. Whole hogs. The whole solo player must hammer the other players before they can earn points. The other players must earn points by staying above ground without getting hit. So basically, whack-a-mole with motion controls. Yeah, it's real fun. It's really fun, I can tell you that much. Oh my god, I pressed A. Okay, here's the thing I really don't like. Like, sometimes I could swear that I pressed A, but sometimes it is not register. I don't know why it does that, but for some reason, even when I press A, it does not register. I don't know why. And sometimes you can get into unwinnable scenarios like this. It's really annoying. Oh no. Oh, barely. It doesn't actually matter if you hit the moles. It's just basically fakes. But thankfully, I actually won that. I honestly thought I was gonna lose that. Not because it's actually really hard to do it as a 1 against a team of 3. On Master, to be fair. Still really hard to win. I'm gonna save you for last, actually. Mob sleds. Oh. Actually, no. Hold on. We gotta save that for later. Never mind. I'm mad. Hold on. We gotta save that for another time. This one, on the other hand, block and roll. The solo player must carry 3 blocks from the right to the left as the other players roll boulders to stop the solo player's progress. If you're the team of 3, this mini game sucks. It is terrible. However, now that I actually get the choice to be the 1, I finally don't have to deal with the stupid team of 3 because it is Let me tell you, there are so many times where my partners have literally screwed up. They've literally just screwed up because they're being either idiots or you just don't get hit. And it's very easy not to get hit. Yeah, I like the concept of the minigame. Oh. Okay. I like the concept of the minigame, but I just wish. I'm more so just. Oh god. Okay. Alright, they seem to actually have a strategy. Not anymore. Not anymore, they do. I just don't like how it's so easy for the one player to dodge it. I mean, yeah, I maybe probably dealt that, but it's so easy to dodge it. It's ridiculous. You need to dodge these soldiers. You need incredible coordination to actually win this as a team of 3. And I think you also just get too much time, like 1 minute to do all this. I mean, I guess in my case it's the perfect amount of time, but when you're the team of 3, it's far from the perfect amount of time, I can tell you that much. And now for the minigames I'm actually really excited to go over. The Bowser Jr. minigames. We've only done... Bumper Spark, Bowser Pop, and Pair of Aces. Those are the only 3 we have done. But the others, oh man, I can't wait to do these. Let's start off with, I guess probably the one that's probably my least favorite, admittedly, Mecha March. Work with your teammate to operate a 2-legged vehicle in order to chase Bowser Jr. This minigame is kind of awkward, even when you swing down like the game tells you to. Start. I don't know. You just feel very slow, and I feel like it's very hard to catch up to Bowser Jr. Alright. This is admittedly one of those minigames I'm actually really glad we didn't get because. Okay. Alright, Bowser Jr. God dang, you went down incredibly easily. God dang, he's usually not that easy to beat. Just saying, he usually is not that easy. But alright, I'll take a win like that. Next up, Double Pounder. Okay, this one is actually really easy. Ground pound the switches at the same color at the same time as your teammate. Ground pound all the switches before time runs out. I'd say this one is actually pretty easy to be fair. Here, maybe with 2 other people it actually might be different. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Thank you. I want to say, hold on, don't screw this up after I literally said this one is easy. See, but probably was, I guess you could say, yeah, if you were playing this with actual people, this would probably be very difficult, but with AI, not so much, even though he almost screwed it up. Almost did. I was about to say, don't literally jinx me on that one. But now let's get to some more interesting ones. Let's first start off with the Zoom Room. Now we're getting the Bowser Jr. games I really like. Work with your teammates to catch Bowser Jr. as he races through the maze. Ace. And the thing is, when you get close to Bowser Jr., he's gonna start running faster, so the only way to win this is actually by trapping him. And working together to trap him. It's really cool! I like this! People do not follow me, thank you. Oh god, he's over there. I guess the only thing I really could say is that the maze is kind of confusing, but yeah, look at that. He's done. But this one can actually be very tricky, especially with how Bowser Jr. moves. It's not always easy to actually grab him, considering, well, he runs really fast. And sometimes he can just escape to another room. So, I like that. Actual teamwork. Just like with this one. Cage match! Catch Bowser Jr. as he climbs around the fence. Hit Bowser Jr. from the other side of the fence to temporarily stun him. And so how this is gonna work, you go to the other side of the fence. Start! And what we need to do, well, one, Koopa actually does it. Go to the other side. At least for how the strategy I tend to do it. You can hit him on the other side. Got him. And then he gets knocked off. Oh. You could also try and trap him, but I really feel it's a lot in say maybe a corner. Actually, hold on. I actually want to try that. Let me see. Can you actually trap him in a corner? Now I'm curious. Can you actually trap him in a corner?
Start.
Let's actually see. I'm curious. So I'm gonna go on the other side. Can you trap him in the corner? Oh, yep. Oh, okay. He'll actively go to the other side. Oh, damn, got him.
Finish.
I still love that he just falls off. Just, oh no, they touched. It's literally just like tag. And apparently he just got paralyzed. Like literally just tag. You're it, and he just falls. Anyway, Crossfire Caverns. Last Bowser Jr. He tries to evade you and your teammates. Scores 3 direct hits to win. I gonna enjoy this one. There's a bit of motion control, but I mean,
Start.
knocking him off is very, very satisfying. And the best way to do it is usually like this. When he comes back around, that's the best time to hit him. And you can also destroy the rocks if you want, but you don't really need to. I just like doing it, trying to make it easy on myself. Oh. Well, actually, good thing I did destroy the rocks. Got him! Koopa, what did you do? What did you actually do? I did all the work. I did all that work, man. You literally didn't. But I guess we'll take this win. But aside from that... Ooh, sand trap, alright. Alright, drop Bowser Jr., grab behind the switch to highlight the blocks. Do it at the same time as your teammate to make a block disappear where your 2 rows intersect. It's a little tricky to understand, especially when you first play this, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really cool. And I love seeing how the creative ways you can actually trap Bowser Jr. Yeah, but, well, that's to say, the thing I love the most about these Bowser Jr. games, a lot of them are very simple and easy, to be fair. Yes, most of them are. Okay. Okay, we're actually aiming. Oh, he's dead. But the thing I love about most of these is that you're working together for a common goal. Oh, and I don't mind the 2v2s from last game where you're working to beat your opponent. That's cool. But for me, at least, working together for the time being to like, say, beat up the bad, I guess for me, beat up the bad guy. It's always just been a cool thing for me. Doing it like this where we're racing against, well, yeah, a common enemy. Not just our opponents, but just a common enemy. That we're all trying to work to beat is really cool in my opinion. But the last one we're gonna be doing, and probably the last one of the video, pedal to the paddle, I believe. I actually really like that touch.
Start.
Just a race against Bowser Jr. But the weird thing is you can actually tie in this, but you still win anyways because there's going to be a button at the end of this, and you'll actually get to press it, so you actually kind of win a little bit.
Finish.
I guess I waited too long. But yeah, there's a button and you just press it. I don't know why Bowser Jr. didn't think to put a button on his side of the fence as well. But I guess that's how it works. I mean, he is just a kid after all, but he makes all these crazy machines, so I don't get out of the way. Alright, anyways, regardless. That is almost all of the minigames. Oh god, excuse me. Come on, don't screw up now. Pretty much all of minigame mode. And all the minigames we have yet to cover. So next time, we're going to take a small detour into the extras mode, but to see what's there. This is Chow Guardian signing off. See you guys then.